One thing that I would tell young people that I think would make their life better and more enjoyable is understanding the difference between being disciplined and having self-discipline. Let's say that you have a car with bald tires and you have the money to fix it, but you keep procrastinating and you're not fixing it. Well, eventually you're going to have a flat, and it'll probably happen in the most inconvenient time. And you will be forced to go and put tires on your car eventually. So if you had the self-discipline to do the maintenance on your own, you could choose the time to put the tires on your car. And it's the same thing you're doing if you wait, and you're forced to do it, except it's much more inconvenient, and you may end up paying more because you have to do it and you don't get the time to shop around and find the best deal. So there are advantages of having self-discipline. Making yourself do the things that you don't want to do is the difference between a kid and being an adult. It really is. For example, imagine if you had a dog tied with a 20-foot rope to a wagon being drawn by horses. Now, since he can't get the rope off, there's two ways that he can do this. He can stay within 20 feet of the cart and he won't even feel the rope. Or he can be stubborn and try to get that extra inch, 20 feet and 1 inch, and he's gonna get dragged the whole way. But if he had the self-discipline to recognize he's not getting off of the rope, why wouldn't he just stay within the length of the rope and not even feel it tugging on him and pulling him and forcing him to go the direction that he sees he needs to go? When I was in a recon unit in Europe, we had this company commander. Man, this guy was a runner. He used to make us run half a marathon every Friday. We normally ran 6-8 miles a day anyway, but every Friday this guy was a marathon runner and he would make us run. And nobody really liked it. They recognized that we were in great shape from being forced to do that, right? But nobody really liked it. But here's what surprised me. One day I was sitting in the chow hall and he was talking with someone and I was just listening, eavesdropping from my table. And they were talking about how much he made our company run. And the guy said, well, you know, I don't think your guys like running that much. And the captain said, well, I make myself run 10 miles every day. And the guy said, well, yeah, but you must love it. And he shocked me when I heard him say, no, I actually hate it. He says, but I hate being out of shape more. So I make myself run. And it was like a light came on. I was like, this guy makes himself do something he doesn't like. And you can look at him like he should be proud of that. I mean, he has the self-discipline to make himself do something he doesn't like and benefit from it. And we're all complaining, being forced to run that distance. It's like if we were like him, we wouldn't just try to enjoy it. We're gonna have to do it anyway. But the point was, he made himself do something that he didn't want to do because he analyzed his life and he recognized the benefits of doing it outweighed the benefits of not doing it. And that's the magic of having self-discipline. You know, back to the tire example. You can wait, but when you have a flat, which will probably be at the most inconvenient time possible, in the worst weather possible, you can wait and put your tires on it then. Or you can have some self-discipline, know that it needs done, and address it. You see this in the workplace all the time. Something needs taken from, say, the shop to the office or vice versa. And everybody will walk by it and nobody will take the initiative to just pick it up and take it with them when they go that direction. It's like, that's not my job. It's not about it being your job. It's about doing what needs done without being told. That's what makes people get respect. That's what gets people promoted. This is what gets people recognized for doing, you know, they call that going above and beyond. No, it's called just being grown up and having a little self-discipline and doing what needs done. Young people today, I think, have a poverty of understanding of basic concepts like this, and it shows. I unfortunately, a lot of the people I meet in that millennial age group, it's like They want a job where they can work on their phone, on a beanbag, in an air-conditioned office, and take off time anytime they want it, and not do anything that isn't specifically in their job description. And companies are suffering from this, and they're allowing it. I'm like, hey man, it's your business, do what you want. But there's just a lot of disadvantages to not understanding this one thing even. So if you have a young person in your life, explain to them what discipline is and what self-discipline is and the advantage of taking initiative and doing things that need done, because they will benefit themselves if they listen, and their lives will be better. These are the kind of things I like to share with people because it helps them. It doesn't help me to tell people this, but you know, as a person gets older and you start understanding things you wish you knew when you were young, why wouldn't you share it with other people who could benefit from it if they'll listen? Not everyone will listen, but you can at least share it. Have a great day. I hope everything's going well for you. I'm just listening to the thunder and having a rainstorm down here in the good old South. I'll share another idea with you soon. Have a great day, folks.